we back? Hello? My internet went crazy, but we're back now or what? Okay, internet took a shit, guys, but I think we're back. Maybe? Did it go back to YouTube or did it just go off? We're back? But did it come back onto Twitch too? Or to YouTube too? I don't think so. It says it went back to YouTube. Okay. Alright, I guess we're back. Internet took a swan dive there. Back on YouTube? Okay, yeah, internet took a swan dive there. Okay. It's on a new stream though? Okay. Let me go do what I need to do on that stream then before we continue. First of all, I'll change the name. Never been more back. There you go. It was weird for a second. Yeah, game. My thing crashed. Hopefully, defense didn't tank your internet. And maybe that was it. All right, now let's go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. How's it going, everybody? We got an intense war up against Sex Panthers. Clearly, I'm late to the show, but I gotta do all my attacks. It's gonna be some high-level war for you guys. Hope you learn some stuff, pick up some cool counters and/or some cool defenses that make me rage. Let's have some fun with it. Alright, let's just start with our Infestation. Get that one out of the way real quick. Every single war, there are some boxes you need to tick, and Infestation is one of those boxes. So we're going to hit it with our budgetary Sinister 6 with Quicksilver. Call it the Sinister Silver. Yeah, Sinister Silver coming in hot. Let's see what happens. Wow, that's a really dark screen. Okay. What you want to do here is you want to hit away from the big time Spider-Man. Don't be giving him that speed bar so that we can then ability block him. Boop, boop, boop. You obviously Mysterio's here to make sure he doesn't get all of his good stuff. And now we're at a crossroads. Look, I could special and kill a bunch of people, or I could ult and try and get the kill on Spider-Man big time. I kind of like going for the kill on Spider-Man big time. The problem with that is that if you don't kill him, he goes stealth, then you're kind of in trouble. And this is a 3 diamond. It could be bad. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm actually just going to... I'm going to special. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's kill the people that have the dodges. They're gone. That will fuel my Vulture, letting him do a turn meter rewind. We can put 2 ability block on the big time Spider-Man just to make sure we're safe. And then we'll hit away from big time if we can help it. If they're all in stealth, then it's perfectly fine because my Quicksilver will be able to take the charges off once he drops that stealth. There we go. So we take that charge off of Big Time Spider-Man, then we're no longer worried about his devastating ultimate, stealing energy, putting blind, all that kind of stuff. Or we'll do that, and I guess it won't matter because we'll get it done anyway. Hey, punch down a million. Then you don't need to talk about strategy. Nah, but the strategy was sound. He has a giant Big Time Spider-Man to try and mess things up. Unless the whole team is giant, that won't happen. But also, if the whole team is giant, you're not going to push him into stealth. So it ends up working out just fine. All right, there's one. And try and be happy. there's a Sus, Thanos, and Gladiator done for DD8 Cosmic, who would be better? Oh yeah, look, it's not even a conversation. Logan's way better. Question didn't go through? Hold on. Yeah, stream crashed. How did Sus plus Orcus not get countered by Sus? I mean, if you have Sus on offense, you could probably do it, yeah? By Cabal. Oh, Scientist Supreme clears the vulnerable from the Sus. And then the Sus will get speed bar after that, right? Unless you get a quick crit on him. Now, if you have Kang, it's less of an issue. If you don't have Kang, though, it becomes a problem. Alright. Okie doke. Children's go croak. Well, that's a terrible thing to say. Yeah, with Kang, I think it'd be fine. Alright, so we're going to do Underworld up against this Hive Mind Weaver team. Hey, do you want to face off against Hive Mind Weaver teams? Well, you better build up this 2-year-old war team. Which, I mean, it's interesting, right? So the whole idea here is we're going to put the ability block over on Weaver to make sure she doesn't wreck our day. Then we got to kill Red Goblin. There we go. The hit onto Red Goblin because he's super slow is very nice. And then once Red Goblin dies, we'll turn our attention to the Carnage, and then from there, it's pretty easy after that. Does she have ability block or not? She does. Okay, thank God. He's gonna die no matter what we do, so let's go ahead and summon up. We'll get more hits off of it. Counters up. There goes the Carnage. Get wrecked, nerd. We'll take Weaver out just because she's standing there looking like she's ready to go. This will hit into stealth. Goodbye, that guy. And then Void Knight, you looking to 1v10, my guy? Are you looking to 1v10? Ooh, big mistake. You angered me. You angered me. I'm going to channel my inner rage at Moretti, who I just had CC against. We both crashed against each other's Illuminati Black Knights. And I'm going to channel it. I'm just going to pretend this guy's Black Knight. Fucking die! Die! Drop your charges! Don't keep your defense up! Fucking die! 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 Die, I said! You're taking too long to die! Just like in Crucible. There you go. I don't think they're ever gonna do a war room. Nobu carried? Always does. I don't have my Black Knight, do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I'm gonna have this team saved. There it is. Alrighty, next up is 4-piece at a time up against New Avengers. Looking like a nice juicy punch down. This counter is actually pretty solid. Like, even if you shove Weaver in here over Thing, you think it might be a little more difficult, but it's pretty solid. The bad news for me is that because my Cosmic Ghost Rider is by far the highest damage, he always pulls in the attacks, both from Thing and from Coulson. And that gives me a rewind, which is really annoying. So you're going to see it here. Coulson does Coulson calls in Ronan. Ronan does a rewind. And then what happens there is now my Cosmic Ghost Rider is going to go last. Which, it's very tilting, because we're going to lose a lot of the dodges that he would otherwise turn into bleeds because of this. It seems to be okay for the most part. I think the majority of people will want to have a bigger Cosmic Ghost Rider anyway, just because, I mean, he's awesome. But yeah, it kind of sucks to lose all that extra bleed damage these dodges would otherwise provide. Alrighty. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, ready. Come on, Cosmic Ghost Rider, take a turn. Here we go. Flippy, flippy. As long as Tiger dies, we're pretty good. And because we're a striker, she's guaranteed to die here. There she goes. Ronin looking like a snack, but I think Mockingbird's going to cleanse all that. Yeah, well, I don't really like the way things are looking right now. Let's get some of these offense ups off of them, because that's really scary. And then Starbrand, not Starnak, because when he's gear tier 18 or 19, level 100 with diamonds and stuff, he becomes the real Starbrand. He just absolutely trucks. I'm gonna do it up here though. Let's truck. Make sure we kill that Mockingbird. See that damage? Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, you dork. All right, let's do the AoE damage to the single target. Obviously, get rid of that Mockingbird. Let's revive Agent Venom because, you know, he's like the mascot of the team. Taunt up. And if Agent Venom survives, we get extra efficiency points, I think. He actually does some damage. Look at that. He wrecked that thing. Agent Venom wrecks things. How about that? All right, next fight. All right, let's keep this show going. Keep it going. The baby account stuff I might do on my own while I'm waiting for Lucas to have his day at school. You can fix the issue and give it to 19 Starbrand? True. Make him giant. He's what is he? He's Mystic? After we do all the new Mystic characters, we'll do that. We either do Gamma APOC here or Nora APOC. I hit the button on accident. Have I used Odin's in raids? Yeah, he's auto. I simmed it yesterday. I played it before. I have a video where I play it out. And then I simmed it the day after. It's got to be Sid Starlord. It has to be. Okay, let's just go. All right, we got Annihilator, Skrull. We're going to be hitting it with our Nowhere Apocalypse characters. We could have also hit it with Gamma Apocalypse. I feel a little bit safer with Nowhere just because of Nova and the stuff that he does. But we'll see. Obviously, Starlord is a very scary character. Pushing Thanos at the wrong time could be hugely detrimental. Losing all our buffs and everything like that, so that could be bad. We got to stun this Ultimus too. Otherwise, he's going to wreck our Korg and give speed bar. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes on here. The Annihilators is actually a really, really scary team. All right, that's not my favorite place to get rewound. Definitely not my favorite place at all. We lost our charges. I would have thought we'd have way more focus than necessary to keep them. The rewind on Nova makes it so we don't get by the safeguard. I think this is just a loss. I can safeguard myself here, or I can punch the Gladiator. I'll punch the Gladiator, I guess. That Thanos is going to get pushed by those bleeds. Oh, no, he didn't. That's good. He still had his ult up anyway because of the exposed hits. That's fun. This was a horrible team. Whose fucking idea was this? Alright, we'll try it with Gamma. This was horrible. Holy shit, this is bad. My game is lagging. I'm just going to close it like this. That was really bad. Well, I'm never doing that again. Jesus. That was real bad. Apocalypse Special would have done no better there either. Because Thanos still uses ultimate. He would have cleared all the buffs. I could just use Ares here. I need an Ares Awaken ability. And also I need to have Ares on offense. Instead, keep Braun away. All right, let's try something different. Then we're gonna go Gamma with Apocalypse here against the exact same team. Let's see if this is any better. Normally we use a different team for this. I get that we're trying to find other counters, but boy howdy, that's bad. That's a feels bad moment. All right, so that's gonna be a bunch of charges that are then gonna get stripped by Gore, so that's kind of useless. Oh, I can stun the Gore. That's good. Let's go ahead and stun Gore, so we'll get to keep our charges. We can steal buffs. That seems like a good idea. Do you want to steal buffs? Sure, let's steal these buffs. That's fun. Everyone's in stealth with Apocalypse. That sounds like probably a horrible idea. All right, Ultimus is going to one-shot my Apocalypse. Oh, Apocalypse is going to go? Apocalypse is going to go. Yay! Can I one-shot somebody here? I don't think I can kill this Apocalypse. Or this Thanos. I think he'll take all my buffs away. So I think I'll go kill Gore? Or Gladiator? What do we think here? Ultimus already did his thing. Oh, the Empowered Punch bypasses this. Yeah, that's true. Percentile damage will bypass the Thanos. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. I did the special, not the basic. I'm kind of upset that it didn't do the special, but okay. Let's get our battlefield effect up. I know Gore will replace it. I should have just done special on top of Gore. I'm an idiot. Can we just punch him to infinity? We sure can. All right, this worked out great. This was way better. This is not comparable. Nowhere's trash. I mean, we all know that. But yeah, nowhere's trash. Do this instead. Do this instead. 1,000,000,000%. Ba-da-da-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. So we had to do at least 3 more attacks. What'd I just do? I hit a button on accident? Alright, we're good. Start seeing the penises. That's it. Looks like I'm on Annihilator duty, so I'm going to go ahead and take out this Annihilator team with Mercs for money. Feeling a lot better about this one than I was the last one. Don't get me wrong, Apocalypse was great, but then Annihilator team with Thanos can be very scary. That Norm match did not go good. Alright, here we go. Go. Big damage from Dawkins. I love Dawkins. He's so powerful. Oh, well, that's going to be all of our buffs gone. Maybe he's too powerful? Maybe he's too powerful. I don't know. We got our revives up, but Gore's going to take them off. And Gore has permakills, right? Let's do the special. Just get that Thanos low again. Maybe our Omen Logan will kill him before he does his ult. No, he's about to ult right now. Alright, there go all of our buffs again. This is also not going great in my opinion. Well, the Annihilators are crazy. The Annihilators are cracked. The Annihilators are super cracked. Okay, we gotta get him off the field. Because he's gonna do some buck wild shit. I'm just gonna let the Skrull do Skrull things, I think. Wait, this says a rewind? It does, right? Okay, we're gonna do it here. We'll kill the ultimates, but I want to rewind that Skrull so it gives maybe Old Man Logan time to get his stuff back up. The Skrull is ulting. Please don't die, Logan. Hey, he didn't even go below half. That's great. Okay. We're stuck hitting here. That's okay. Alright, Old Man Logan's gonna get his stuff back up soon. Oh, still not ready with that yet. Okay, it's fine. We got Gore upfield, so permakills are off the table. I'm just always like, when Logan doesn't have his revive. It makes me feel not happy, not fun. Not a fun panda moment kind of thing. Alright, let's get this revive back up. Right, Thanos is now gone, and at this point, Old Man Logan would solo, so who cares? It feels wrong that Deathpool doesn't get charges. I think Deathpool, at the very, very least, should get one charge for every time Old Man Logan takes a turn. You know what I mean? That way, like, Old Man Logan takes 5 turns, then you get to do a permakill in war. Like, just something. Right now, he does nothing. Alright, we got that pushed out. Now push you down. That's your passive popped. Panda didn't do... Okay, there we go. Good stuff. And that'll be it for Skrull. Okay. God, what a long match. What a long, terrifying match. We're going to take out Mephisto now. Let's get these attacks done, son! Okay. I wanna fuck King Reaper out. I should have it done in his rooms. The Noir X-23 room is actually really scary with Photon Force. Is Ares get around Glad? Yeah, we always have to have Ares on defense. Thanos feels like a top 5 character. He's certainly scary like one. Find one they all gone? Baka, how's it going, man? True, nah. Okay, we're gonna sack it here. Because it only has the one, right? Yeah, it's gonna be the one. Whoops, I accidentally hit fight. I didn't mean to. We didn't get the Mephisto ult. We gotta get the Mephisto ult pulled. There it is. Okay, I would not have summoned had that been the case. I feel like pausing so they don't get their buffs back. I'm gonna pause when Namor takes his turn, I think. So I'm gonna pause just so Leader doesn't do his ult and give energy back. So we're gonna sit here for 4 minutes. Oh, I didn't record. Whoops. I forgot to hit record, but we did some Mephisto sacks, and I set it up. It's against Cabal. I set it up in such a way that I gotta pause so that Leader doesn't do his ult and give energy. That's it. That's all. Did you get your mid-game momentum Logan trial yet? No, I don't have 7 stars on everybody. How big does Cabal need to be to 6-star? I don't know because I maxed out my Cabal for the baby account as high as it could. Modulum versus Orcus Ares. I have no idea. I'm not caught up yet. No Mephisto, sorry, merch for money one-shots on that weak Mephisto team? I think they are against the non-Cabal ones. The Cabal ones can wreck your merch for money. Actually, they will wreck your merch for money team. Otherwise, that's what we'd be doing, for sure. You run Gear Tier 17. So, Gear Tier 17, 18, and 19 have giant stat jumps, Fox Robin. Giant stat jumps. Alright, so we'll follow this one up with NA, and then we'll do an Extreme with Nowhere. I hate the Nowhere team. What a shitty team. What a shitty team with a legendary character. I don't like them. I get that Nova is the heart and soul of the team, but that just made them so easy to knock out of the meta compared to teams like Underworld and Weapon X and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy the status quo was just broken with the Nowhere team in War. There you go, Dementos. You want to try Mephisto Annihilators? Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah. Adding Odin is crazy though, right? Is it because the rest of the team sucks? Kind of sucks? Or Nova is just okay? It's because the rest of the team sucks. Nova's opening ability is awesome, but if he gets rewound, which honestly it's kind of crazy that the Skrull went before my Nova. It should have only been 50% turn bar. Doesn't Nova get like 75? And Nova's a faster character than Skrull? I'm so confused why that happened. Oh no, he doesn't, right? Because he gets speed bar per Nova character. So subbing in Apocalypse made Nova go a bit slower than the Skrull? Is that it? Not sure. The Nova special empowered ability? I like it. I like it a lot. So apparently New Avengers works here. I'll be the judge of that. I really hope I don't lose again. New Avengers. Okay. Okie dokie. Apparently this is the play after 2 burn attacks into this Mephisto Cabal pre-taunt. We're going in with New Avengers. Apparently it's really good. So let's find out. Let's find out. I haven't done it yet. I'm scared. Terrified. I'm super spooked. Alright, so let's get our taunt up. I hope Mephisto doesn't one-shot us. Let's see. Does this strip off buffs? Clear all positive effects on the target? This doesn't, but this might just kill him. Flip deflex and death proofs. This probably just kills him, so I save the stun with trauma. Let's save the stun with trauma for later. Alright, this is a nice little rewindy-dindy. We like that. Coulson ult or special? They all have safeguard. So I guess we go for the ult. Yeah, I guess we go for the ult, because it fucking murdered Iron Patriot. I'll go for Namor next. Because he's annoying. Tiger's gonna lap him and kill him, right? With bleeds. Oh, here's the ult. That is kind of scary. Except we have dodges. Yeah, okay, so Namor's dead to that. And we dodge all the counterattacks. Wait, maybe Namor's not dead to that, actually. Oh, and we got a taunt over here? Okay, wait, we're not out of the woods yet. Oh. No, Namor's dead to that. Okay. This is stun trauma onto the Mephisto. Yeah, so this is pretty easy. This is pretty easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Leader's not going to do much to us here. Not alone, anyway. There he goes. Mephisto's gone. And New Avengers are super good after 2 burn attacks. But hey, you still need special teams to take out Mephisto after 2 burn attacks when there's monstrous teams like Cabal. I got to make a best teams in the game video because Cabal, superior, these teams are just like, they're crazy lifespans. Alright, Reactor. Extreme. I guess I stun the Doom here on this one? Oh, well, I just got sniped. I just got sniped. Okay. Oh, flight deck 3. Okay. Oh, this one has Chavez. This one should not be hard. Okay. Alrighty, next up on deck is going to be an extreme team. We're going to hit it with our nowhere team. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's get in there and mess it up. I'm just looking at my next assignments. Okay, so this is unavoidable. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I just wanted to read it. I just wanted to read it. I wanted to stun the rogue. Oh, no. I wanted to stun the rogue. I was just trying to read. Scopely, let me read. I just want to be educated. Hopefully it's not going to be a loss now, but it could be. It could definitely be a loss now. I really wanted to stun the rogue, and I'm upset. Oh, well, that's going to get resisted because we have charges, so that's handy. This does not chain across. No, it doesn't. So let's just basic. Boom. We'll special because Starlord's 100% going to die. Let's get offense up on our Nova. That's good. Battlefield effect time. Looks like our doggo is not going to go before Nightcrawler. Also looks like Nova just murdered the entire team, so it doesn't matter. Offense up, Nova Force is the best. When in doubt, do that. All right, there she goes. There she goes. All right, so Nowhere kind of trash against meta defense teams, but really good against raid teams that don't have seasonal buffs or are not named Orcus. So that's a shining endorsement of the team, I guess. Illuminati and Reactor. I don't know how this is gonna work. Where defense is loaded? I'm not sure. Chalister with the gift of subs. Thanks, Chalister. You're the best. I think a lot of people are using him on offense right now to beat like Mephisto teams with Nowhere is what I'm hearing. But eventually he's definitely gonna find himself on defense, right? With a fast team that defends him. Maybe that'll be a good one with like Alpha Flight, like we're seeing here. Maybe you sub out Fire Chicken plus Wolverine. You put in like Odin plus Black Knight or Odin plus something. What room is this in? Ooh, I got a win against an Odin. Let's go. Alright, so while he does that, while he checks that out, I'm gonna go do a spider team. This one has Ghost Spider, which makes it possible, I think. I'm not quite sure why this is possible. I'll do it anyway, though. Okay. Okie dokie. We're going to come in here against this Spider Society team. It does have Black Cats for not getting speed up, but there's no Noir. There's no Chavez, which is super important. So let's get in here and see what happens. Let's get in here and see what happens, guys. Alright, so let's do a little turn meter rewindy dindy. We'll do it over here on Pav. Get those bleeds up. I just want to be able to spread bleeds what it comes down to. So we put the early ability block on Pav. And then I like to target a different ability block elsewhere, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to push him to stealth before Hela can spread. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the slows. Oh, looks like I'm going to spread it anyway. So Zombie Iron Man going after Hela. That's fine. Who cares at this point, right? I can't tell if she has stuff or not. So I'm just going to go do it over here. She dodged. I hate dodge characters. OP. They should kill themselves now, I think. There goes Black Cat. That's good. Juggernaut doing the damn thing. Juggernaut's gonna obliterate these people over here. God, I love Juggernaut. Hopefully I don't keep him vaulted forever. I really hope he ends up on an incursion node soon. Alright, hopefully this will be enough to take out the Pav. It should be. He's like dead. I took out both of them. Yeah, this is easy. Easy clap. If there's no Chavez, Underworld, sorry, Undying with Robbie is a super fun thing. And Emma just kind of helps out a bit. Boom, boom. We'll do one of these just because. Okay. Basic. You a basic bitch, Penny. Spitting hot fire. We just dropped a sick verse on her. See that? Dead. Hanger. Okay. I'm gonna go find Hanger. Wait, is Hanger still up? Oh, Hanger's still up. Rip. Okay. Alright. This is like equivalent power. So you go for the Sasquatch, not the Black Knight. Good to know. I feel like Black Knight's gonna ruin my day here, and I'm gonna be really upset about it. We give ourselves the safeguard, because of course we do. Ooh. Captain Britain can stun Black Knight. Okay. And then they all start falling down, right? We kill the Black Knight. So we are eating quite a bit of damage here. But I get the premise. Okay. I get the premise. Does Reactor affect this at all? No, because Hank's gonna cleanse it all in time. I think he gets 35%. Yeah, North Star's super fast in wars. This one. Okay, we're lagging. We're gonna back out of war. Is there null news, or is the YouTube thumbnail bait? What is wrong with you people thinking everything's bait? It's a cool picture I put up on a thing. There's no null news. No. If I put up Steven... So, null is a big thing coming to the game that we all know about. Battleworld, right? If I put up Skrull, do you think there's going to be Skrull news? Jesus Christ. Okay. My boys, what are we doing here? We're looking in the tea leaves. When really, we're just drinking coffee. Hold on. Position looks good. Yeah, let's go for it. Okie dokie, here we go. We're going to be using full Illuminati with Captain Britain up against this Alpha Flight Black Knight team. Now, this shouldn't work. You wouldn't think it works. Probably might not. I don't know. Black Knight's been ruining my day consistently for like this whole week. So let's see if this is going to go my way. We want to tunnel down the Sasquatch as much as we can. We got to pour damage into him. Get him to go stealth here. So we are going to eat a lot of damage. Obviously, we need our Hank to give us safeguard before the North Star goes. So a little bit of damage coming in here. Good hits, good hits. Now we're going to stun. This one... We get like an insane amount of focus on our Cat Britain. So we got to stun the Black Knight. Good. With the trauma. Boom, boom. Kick his ass, Seabass. So far, so good. Mr. Fantastic will finish off that Black Knight and push the Sasquatch. Ooh, Sasquatch just straight up died. Alright, we got it in the bag now. Let's go for some kills. Let's see what we can do. Black Knight, bring it home, baby! That guy's a fire chicken! Don't let him be a fire chicken anymore. Turn him into fried chicken. Pluck, pluck. Pluck, pluck. There he goes. Now serve him up. Canada Thanksgiving's coming up, baby. Alright. There we go. Gone, gone. This was actually really easy. Yeah, this is actually real simple. We took 2 Black Knight hits and that was it. I love Illuminati. I hope they give Captain Britain to everybody soon. Bullshit, they have it. Please go, please. All right, what's next? Bait and Heart of the Boil on. Does the affirmable to max 6 months ideology does not apply to zombie characters? Correct, Childless. Is Catbird going to be the same since everyone is already calling him Vaulted? That is all of our understanding. Yes, Childless. What did I just come back to? Who's the chicken phoenix? Odin and Mighty Thor updates? Yeah, they all got updated. What do I have left? I got Photon Force, Weapon X. I have Superior Leftovers. Okay. They made it so Jane Foster doesn't give him charges. And then they did something else as well. I'm not sure what. Well, any of these for Noir other than Reactor. Okay, just not Reactor. Is there any? I don't think there is any, Mr. Magoo. I'm looking for heroes for her in Noir. I'm not seeing any. The only one left is in Med Bay. Or in Reactor, rather. I think they've released some offers, Childless, but I think he's going to be available very soon. I think it's like a year for them. I don't think it'll be a year for Captain Britain because he's a legendary input character. Is it possible to beat Illuminati with Captain Britain in Room 5 if you don't have Old Man Logan or Illuminati for offense? Probably not, unless you have Mephisto for offense, Pizza. Probably just have to watch out for the Reactor one. The next legendary trial? I think Steven thinks November. I tend to agree. We're gonna do the Reactor one. Do the big boy one over here. Oh no, we're looking for the one that has Kang. Yeah, this one has Kang. No Reactor? Why? Illuminati becomes farmable, and Annihilator is going to bumps in November. There you go. Before November. Ah. You think Old Man Logan goes into the bi-league rotation when we get the next Legend trial? I think so, Logan. It makes sense to me. Go for it. We got the coin flip advantage. We go from there. Let's see what happens. All right, so we're doing a big punch down, but this is Reactor. This is where it gets a little scary. My Omega Red should go first because I have more Weapon X members. I should just get more speed bar. I should be able to control their Weapon X, or sorry, their Omega Red, so he doesn't give speed up to his team. Now, by doing that, it then comes down to Kang. Does Kang push somebody to 50%? If so, oh shit, X-23 popping off. If not, Kang goes, then my Lady Deathstrike goes, and the entire team dies. Let's see what happens here right now. So we have to ability block the enemy Omega Red. Boom! Easy clap. Easy clap, wasn't concerned, not in for a second, okay? My X-23 is gonna go now. Wait, so I could ability block here. Yeah, I guess we pushed him. I didn't realize how hard we pushed him. So I can stop a little bit of damage. I kind of, well, we can make Kang basic instead of special. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have any vulnerables. What do we care if Kang does his goddamn, his death? He's gonna die. Kang's dead. Kang's just straight up dead. All right, well, this was not anything special. I thought this was gonna be special. It's not. It's just not. Kang's dead. X-23 is just popping off. X-23 is an amazing character. Love her to bits. I'm so confused why my Lady Deathstrike is not going before these guys. But I'm here for it. It's fine. Let's make sure we get a kill on Omega Red here. Take any RNG out of it. Alright. Lame stun. Let's stun their X-23 because we can. And then we'll just get some kills here. Wolverine got a speed boost? Why was he going first? I gotta reread Wolverine's kit. Since he went to Alpha Flight, I haven't really played around with him very much. I normally do this first Heroes for Hire where it's just super simple. Anyway, yep. The best debuff is death. We gave it to them. Alright, so I got P-Force, so P-Force and Goblin 6 left. Should I? Oh no, that's in Reactor, can't do that. Let's see. Should I Goblin the XX in Bridge? Because yeah, my other options are pretty damn limited. Very much so. I get you, Shawnee. I get you, Shawnee. I'm on eggshells lately, man. Because it's just there's been a lot of negativity lately, and it's not coming from you guys. I'm gonna keep taking it out on you, and that's not what a good dad does. I gotta take a nap. Is what I need to do. I want to hear about any news regarding him. Well, hopefully we're gonna have news soon. Hopefully we'll hear news soon. That's on me though. I lashed out because you're not the first person who came in and asked that today. I think it's cool art. That's why I put it up there. Like you, I'm a huge symbiote guy, huge null guy. So that's on me. I just want to get these 2 attacks out of the way. Annihilator's Apocalypse crush that Mephisto? Yeah, I bet they do. That makes sense to me. Because they can't do anything to the Gladiator. I could probably... That's a big noir. I could probably still P-Force the Heroes for Hire noir here. It does become a problem, though, because noir eats one of the trauma hits. Spirit Icarus with the sub. Thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate you. Ball doesn't work in 3 against Annihilator Susball, right? No. It doesn't, Diza. I'm just waiting for the go-ahead to do the attacks I suggested. I suggested P-Force, the Weaver Darkhold, and to use Goblin against that one extreme team we saw over there, over yonder. Give me my answer so I can go get ready to drive Lucas to his school. They will have no vulnerables, which hurts them pretty bad. Yeah, when there's no vulnerables, Sus doesn't give a crap about Cabal anymore. I wonder if that was intended or not. They really shit all over Cabal hardcore with Cabal and Annihilators, and then Healer ISO, and then Scientist Supreme getting 50%. They really shit all over Cabal hardcore. I don't think they liked how good Cabal was doing. Yeah, the no name or rewind is definitely hurtful too. I'm about to go wild child. I'm about to go wild child. P-Force not work against stage 4? I feel like it would. Because Scientist Supreme goes, and then Jessica Jones just like, fuck out of here. She just takes it all off. And then we're faster than them. Maybe, well, not faster than Nimrod. Might have bring Kestrel instead of... Yeah, I'd probably have to bring Kestrel instead of Captain Marvel. Because then we got blinds and ability blocks galore. I think P-Force would smash 4. Because either Jessica Jones goes before the Scientist Supreme or after. But like right after. Clears everything, gives me vulnerable plus all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think P-Force smashes stage 4. I want to do it. I want to do it right now. I want to do it right now. Let me do it right now. I want to know. How big is my P-Force? I think my P-Force is almost 4 mil too. Yeah, almost 4 mil. I would do this though. Do I have Kestrel available? I don't have Kestrel available. We would still go first because he doesn't get speed up right away, and we have speed up on spawn. So we would still go first and be able to ability block him. Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Unless we get stuck behind the taunt. We would either blind or ability block him. One he would ignore, right? He's unavoidable on his special. But he would ult. Because it's Scientist Supreme, right? No speed up would be bad. Why would I have no speed up? His ult is unavoidable. His special can't be dodged. Okay, so because there's a minion, he will ult unavoidably. Which will suck. There's a shit ton of damage. Disrupt. Apply trauma. Jesus Christ. But I should go first still. So, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I should still go first. Because I have speed up on spawn, he gets it after the fact, and I shouldn't have slow for any meaningful amount of time. I want to know! Our war captains, Mia. P-Force would also smash 7. The Goblin team would lose to the Ultimates, right? Because my Lizard would taunt and get wrecked. Lizard team would smash too. I just want to get my attacks done. I think I can take this Orcus out. I really do. I don't think that Nimrod will be as big a problem for me. Especially at the star level he's at. Whoops. Whoops! I didn't hit record in time. I'm taking P-Force into this Orcus Kestrel team. Thought process here is, even if Lady Deathstrike goes first, which she does, we will immediately cleanse it. Or she didn't go yet. No, she didn't go. So I do the special because it gives me immunity. So I don't have slow at all. Right? And she does that. Then I do this. They get immunity too. I'm fucked. I should have done Jessica Jones. Not what I did. I think we go for the kills here. He doesn't have defense up. I think I just go for the kills here. Oh, that did very little damage. Oh, it did not do very little damage. Captain Marvel, do you have it in you? Do you have it in you, girl? You do! Captain Marvel, you're the fucking best! Captain Marvel's the best. Oh, Lady Deathstrike doesn't give a fuck, though. We could see a revive here, too. Please don't die, Jessica Jones. You are needed still. You are needed and you are loved. Okay, that's good. I should go kill this Sentinel. I should 100% kill the Sentinel so he doesn't come back. Okay. And now we'll go here. Hopefully we don't get a Scientist Supreme revive because that would really suck. We'll basic for energy. No revive is good. We do have to deal with Jessica Jones' Terminator Rewind, which is going to suck too, though. Can't control. I'll just go for energy again. Is that a fake? That was a fake dodge? I'm not sure. Okay. Terminator Rewind does very little damage. Our Photon is doing great here. Does he give energy back? Yeah, well, alt. You give speed up, right? To Alpha A-Force? Sure does. God, the safeguard on this is crazy, though. Why are they giving raid teams this much safeguard? Well, yeah, why does a raid team outside of the goddamn raid mode need this much safeguard? This is crazy. They're breaking the meta. Maybe they are cashing out. I don't know, guys. Maybe they are cashing out because making teams like this to sell like to people because it's like, hey, if you don't have the newest team, you just straight up lose. This is, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is a weird one. All right, here we go. There goes Lady Deathstrike, and hopefully there goes Scientist Supreme. The amount of new characters that we're seeing lately are trash. Holy crap. Not trash. They're too good. Raid teams are crazy now. People got to build raid teams. That's a good thing. Okay. Okay, the only thing I can do now is an extreme. I don't think I can take out one of those spiders with, well, I guess I could do 7, maybe. It'd be a bad idea. I can pretty much only take out an extreme. Issues with Guardian worked very well. There you go. No problem, Stoner. I figured that's what we were doing. I wonder how the Lizard team would do into... no, because Omega Red go very fast. I get superior... No, I can't go to Reactor. I think I'm just gonna take an attack because I gotta get going. Yeah. Unless my wife brought him, I gotta get going. I didn't even get to do my baby account stuff or post this video. So it's kind of just it's kind of a scuffed morning. There's 3.5, 3.3, 3.4. You can't do Reactor. There's nothing here. Okay. 3.5 it is. Bridge. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any more attacks? Shoot. Damn it. Well, doing my part. Where is it? Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Electro. There she is. right, to round off these attacks, we're going to go in here with Superior 6 up against the Extreme team with Phoenix. This one works out pretty good just because of the sheer amount of speed we get from having Protector Lizard with our Shocker. We're going to steal a bunch of nice buffs. Unavoidable, right? Give me all that. And then we just go from here kind of thing. Killing the Forge, probably the best idea. We don't always get to decide, though. I'll go for it. We'll ult on top of the Forge because we're definitely pushing the Phoenix. So we're definitely getting stuck behind a taunt from the Rogue. So might as well try and get defense down on him. Summons go up. Damage goes in. Phoenix is not dead yet. Maybe she'll die here, hopefully. No, still not. No, she's gone. Okay. We do have heal block plus trauma on everybody, so let's go ahead and throw the ult. Bam! Alright, that did way less than I thought it would, but we did open ourselves up to the Forge. Basic. Vulture's gonna get a turn here. So if I basic, yeah, it's just basic here, because that's gonna do mega damage. Forge is gone. Vulture's got his rewind ready to go. Lizard's gonna put a vulnerable up here. Bling, bling, blang. Bling, blang, bloom, blang. And then this is the summon Vulture. He goes smash. He did not have offense up, so he hit like a wet noodle. But that's okay. Let's take out the Phoenix since he's got a dodge stacked as the Nightcrawler. I don't think Nightcrawler's about to solo us with his first ability, but you never know. It is Nightcrawler after all. Undodgeable attack by Goblin. Go! Brah! Alright, that's it. That's it for the war. Let's go see how we did as far as damage goes. We did have the one unfortunate loss with nowhere. And, well, we didn't have to do any burn attacks. We did one burn attack. So, still pretty good. Let's go find out. Okay. We are way down there. Oh, we're number 2 for us. All right, not a bad showing. We ended up going 12 for 14 with one burn attack, so we did have the one loss that felt really yucky. 274 million damage, which seems like a lot until you check out what our opponents had to put up. So we would have been, what were we, like ranked 8 for all players, something like that? Ranked 6 for all players. We get 5 defense victories. Let's go see those. Hopefully he's on Odin. I believe I was down here. Yeah. All right, so here we are in the recordings, and we also had Orcus with Ares up there. Looks like it got mirrored from Orcus with Emma. Interesting. I guess they don't have many buffs on spawn. He's also a giant punch down. Jesus Christ, look at that punch down. 2.5 million punch down. All right, after that, we had the Mephisto, Black Knight, and Hive Mind team. So that's going to be 2 of our 5 victories right there. We got 1, 2. All right, so our Spider Society got taken out by the same team we just used. That is a counter. It was actually a punch down. Globals were down. Oh, our Odin got a win. Hold on. So they had to use... So this is... They had to use Underworld to beat our Odin. Oh, they tried to one-shot... Wait, did I get 3 burn attacks on my Mephisto? Because they held that attack. Or did they back out? Combat cancel. That's right. They backed out. Okay, so they tried to one-shot it with Odin and Annihilators. Didn't quite work out for them. So there's 3 of my 5 wins. One-shot my Alpha Flight Scroll. One-shot my Infestation, because of course they did. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. That's extra losses. So they used full Gamma against 2 Annihilators with Odin, and that got me a win. I want to see the initial attack, because the initial attack's going to say everything about however that team performed, right? Where's the initial attack? I war dogged my shitty Cabal team. Oh, here it is. Out of time against the Annihilator's Odin. Got that far. I wish we had replays. I would have loved to see what the charge situation was like here. Did Gore strip the Black Knight and then it just went to shit? So, well, no, because it would have had the extra 5,000 resistance from the Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? All right, so there you go. So even the buffed up out of time team with the Black Knight in play got it done. So that was my 5 wins. 3 on Mephisto, 2 on Odin. The Gamma win is one I'd like to see too. So I wonder how this went, because Gamma has speed up on spawn, right? Speed up on spawn. It must have been Thanos. Was Thanos low? Did Thanos get pushed right away, steal the speed up off them? No, he was full life. Gladiator was kind of low. Yeah, I wish I could be able to fly on the wall and watch that one. Maybe Odin just had his ult ready to go? Unsure. But hey, maybe Odin is that guy after all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, guys. Alright. Let me see if the, if only. Send me the replay, says you son of a bitch. What's our status? Should I head up now? I don't know if my wife is home yet or not. She's in the nation right now. Maybe she's gonna try dropping him off. She's in the Mosh. What is she doing in the Mosh? Well, she's in the Mosh. I can't go anywhere yet. Anyway. Alright, well that wasn't bad. I'm glad our Orcus gamble didn't fail. It looked like it was going to fail there for a second. A bigger Nimrod makes that fail 100% of the time, by the way. Not even a question on that. Alright, I kind of want to... I'll do the baby count on my own when I'm waiting for the kid. So instead, let me do my Dark Dimension 8 hits with you. Because I got to record that too. So while I'm here recording, it makes a lot more sense. Dark Dimension 8. I don't like how they haven't changed the splash screen yet. Okay, yeah, let's set this up. How's it going, everybody? We're gonna start a little bit of a series here on YouTube where we're gonna do our entire Dark Dimension 8 hits on the second run, and we're gonna just record how it goes, show you guys, you know, when waves drop in, priority kill targets, all that kind of stuff. I have a couple extra characters that I'll be able to show you in action now that I do have extra purple ISO from finishing it the first time. And should give you a good eye on what to expect. What I'm not going to show you, though, is the first two nodes. The first two nodes are very important, though. So what I ended up doing is I came in with Leader and Mephisto to give them their charges, right? I did not take them into the second node because I didn't want the gore to strip the charges off. So I just came in like this. You can ignore Odin. You don't need Odin for this. The first two nodes are super easy. In fact, if you are not racing and you're just kind of going section by section, you should do your city hero section first, and you should just use your city heroes for nodes 1 and 2, and that's going to be very, very easy to do, right? But let's do these city hero nodes, and I will say I didn't have Ghost Spider. I had 4 Spider Society with Robbie Reyes. Let me show you how that goes first, and then we'll talk about why I put ISOs on Ghost Spider, and then have the conversation about, like, is this something you really want to do, though? I'm not sure if that's something everybody's going to want to do, because Ghost Spider's she doesn't need it in raids. She can get use in Crucible on defense, which is kind of nice, right? So it's not like she's a bad character, but I digress. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to open up with the Noir special if you're coming in with the spiders. The reason we do that is because no buffs land. It gives Noir more speed, and we get to go from there. And now I can go ahead and I can target on the Goblin, get a bunch of bleeds there, because the most important thing we need to do is get to this Nimrod as soon as possible. I'll target the Nimrod now. Hopefully we get a nice assist from Peter B. And you can see how squishy these enemies are already, and it's kind of really nice that they die as quickly as they do. But don't sleep on these Sentinels are tough. So once we get rid of the Nimrod and we control the Goblin here, it's kind of all in on the Sentinels, targeting the one over that has the Omega Sentinel there too, because she's an absolute nightmare of a character. But getting stuck behind the Sentinel summons and the Omega Sentinel doing just a crap ton of healing is not fun at all. Speaking of which, I do not want to stun this Sentinel over here. If I stun this Sentinel, then this one over here is going to taunt, and I won't be able to hit this Omega Sentinel. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stun the Omega Sentinel, let the Sentinel in this corner taunt, and I'll be able to go for the Omega Sentinel here, or she might just straight up die. That would be preferable too. Spider Society, if you build them up for DD7, they will walk over this stuff very comfortably, which is nice. Now, I'm kind of upset right now Because Robbie's doing something right now that he did not do the first time. The first time I did this, Robbie was targeted immediately and died immediately. So we're kind of having what I would actually consider like good RNG that Robbie's just not already dead. And the fact that he's about to use his ultimate is a testament as well, right? I'll also say, you see he's getting targeted by the Omega Sentinel pings. It's like a Gambit ping. You can't stop her from who she pings. Robbie doesn't get the same sort of healing that Ghost Spider gets in this situation. So Robbie, he's gonna die eventually. The only question is when. And then you want to ask yourself, like, would I have rather had brought Ghost Spider? Because she's definitely not going to die. You might notice I did something interesting here. I targeted the Sentinel summon, not the actual Sentinel. There's a very clear reason for that. This Sentinel, he's not going to summon the other Sentinel back. He's going to summon a couple of them in, which is very annoying, very dangerous. But he doesn't revive the other Sentinel. 2 more Sentinels are now brought in. I need to take these guys out, because if they get a turn, then they'll bring in the real one back. Where the real one was already brought back? Wait, did he actually bring the real Sentinel back? He did, when he took a turn. Okay, well that's not fun. Alright, never mind. You can scratch that. Just kill both Sentinels. It's not how it's supposed to work. But I guess when they have 2 Sentinels, they can just do whatever they want. Wow, the main Sentinel summoning the other main Sentinel without killing himself. What the hell is that? Maybe that's a Dark Dimension thing. Regardless, we want to go for the Sentinels now. We don't want to leave them up and just get stuck in Sentinel hell. A lot of the AoE damage is going to do the work that we need on all the other characters, so I'm not too worried about them. And with Ghost Spider is here, then we'd have just an absolute monstrous amount of bleeds to spread to everybody. We now have 3 main Sentinels on the field. Try and get rid of at least one of them here. Now, there we go. Good slows come in. I'll stun this guy up here so we cleave as many people as possible. And then we'll bleed as many people as possible. So that should take out 2 of the big Sentinels again. I actually want to see this. Does that main Sentinel summon in the other ones if they're dead here? Hopefully we kill both of these Sentinels. Yeah, so there's 2. Perfect. So let's see. Did this guy summon them back? I think he did. Yeah, what the hell? That's not how it's supposed to work. No, it's a fake Sentinel. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm just confused where the other one came back. How the other one came back last time. Anyway, we're not re-recording. Sorry, guys. Sorry about the testing by fire. Last time we were racing this, we didn't get to see everything, but that's generally how I like to do it. I like to kill these small Sentinels so that they don't respawn the other Sentinels that we've since killed, right? Also, the Nimrods are absolutely dangerous, so we don't want them to take turns either. Alright, so there goes the Nimrod. Nope. There goes the Nimrod, and now we'll try and take the Sentinel out. It's a good assist from Peter. And there goes the Sentinel. Here, let's target over here. Want to take that Vulture at the same time. Nice, nice. There you go. So Robbie's doing really good. I kind of want Robbie to die now instead of like 5 waves from now. Sentinels come in with 100% turn bar. Doesn't matter. Life's not fair. Just get used to it. They're going to do that to you this entire Dark Dimension. Enemies spawning with crazy amounts of speed bar. Alright, so we get a lot of bleed damage out there. We do want to be a little bit careful with this Doom. He was the lowest life. He's not pushed yet. We got to take care of this Omega Sentinel before she just pings down our Robbie. Or maybe we just want to let her ping him down. Alright, so Penny can... Oh, man, here's the thing. Penny can kill the Doom here by hitting him, but then that Omega Sentinel is going to wreck our Robbie's day. So I'm going to stun the Omega Sentinel. I'm just going to hope the splash damage kills the Doom with those bleeds. Ah, Robbie ended up going first. Get wrecked, nerds. Alright, so let's kill more Sentinels. Oh, the Omega Sentinel revived. Don't you love RNG? Don't you just love it? Oh, she's going to ping my Robbie now. So is the Goblin. You can see Robbie just living on Death's Door the entire time is not really what you want to have happen. And there he goes. So, let's have just a conversation about just value outside of Dark Dimension, because I think that's a really important conversation to have. Robbie Reyes with Purple ISO outside of Dark Dimension is really, really nice to have. But I'm not sure about the longevity of Robbie. He's amazing in War. In Crucible, you could definitely see the team starting to fall off, with Spider Society just getting plugged in with like Captain Britain or Black Knight or Mephisto. Maybe Odin's going to be the next one. Who knows what's going to be the case there, right? So I'm not sure, or at least I'm not as sure as I was when I started Dark Dimension, if Robbie Reyes is still going to have that same sort of longevity. I think it's perfectly fine to put it on Ghost Spider, because I think, if nothing else, she's a decent Crucible defense player with the Spider Society, and then you put Noir somewhere else. And that's just how I see it. Yep, that's just how I see it. So now, this is actually new to me. I've not done the Spider Societies in this node yet, so let's see how this goes. Do you have an ability block? Let's stop the Green Goblin from doing his thing. So I'm missing a little bit of the Robbie damage. With all those bleeds, he did pop off really, really strong early. Oops, I should have finished off the Nimrod. I don't know why I'm going for the Goblin. Alright, so this will finish off the Nimrod, and we'll stun this guy, I suppose. Alright, cool. I'm going to take the immunity off over here. I think Pav is going to go first, and he's going to kill Omega Sentinel and the Sentinel. Actually, no, the Sentinel over here is going first. Oh, yeah, he is. All right, perfect. Fine. Be that way. Let's see Pav ult with his offense up here in a second. See how you like me now. Oof. That was a bad thing that happened, because we didn't want the Dork Out to die. Yeah, this Sentinel didn't die either. Yeah. Not exactly how we wanted to play it out, but that's okay. But now, because you see there's so many fake or minion Sentinels on the field, they're just going to resummon the main body. Well, maybe Noir gets the kill here. No, not enough. Can't reach all of them. Is there a real one here? I can't tell what just happened there. Sometimes it feels like these Sentinel summons are kind of just doing whatever the hell they want to do. I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way either. I'm not going to do the spread. There's nothing to spread right now. It does take Ghost Spider quite a while to get back to that ability. I'll save this ult too. But you guys can definitely see the difference, right? Like Ghost Spider's at 100%. Omega Sentinel, we could probably ignore her. She's just pinging away, but she's not really doing anything with those pings. Yeah, there she goes. She was doing next to no damage there. This is a real Sentinel. Okay, yeah, I don't know what was happening earlier. But this is a real Sentinel, so we don't want to let him take a turn, because then he's going to summon some guys in. I kind of wish he would revive in the same spot like Mysterio does. If his spot's not taken, he'll revive in the same spot. It's much easier to keep track of. Alright, well, we can't get the abilities off because Peter is refusing to assist, so we'll have to use the ultimate here. We'll go over here now. And at a certain point, I have been told you could just auto this. So maybe we should do that in the effort to save some time, I guess. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't want to waste your time. I have a lot of diamonds, though, so it's definitely different, right? All right, Pav popping off. The one main Sentinel is dead. Let's kill the Sentinel summon if we can, so he doesn't bring more back in. Perfect. Ghost Spider wasted her ult, spreading absolutely nothing. You love to see it. That should kill him. He's pretty weak. We got the assist. Bleeds are in. And he's gone. Alright, cool. We'll target over to the Nimrod next. Now my guys are all geared to 19. They're all 3 diamond. They're all like obviously Iso Purple level 3 since they're in here. I don't think it's going to be necessary to get through this section. Once again, you're going to have to just decide. The Spider Society team, really, really good on the defensive side. They're pretty good on the offensive side. What I would say is the value of this team in raids might still be safe for one more raid tier. I got to assume Hive Mind and Extreme, since they were released before Spider Society, I got to assume they get phased out next raid tier. Maybe Spider Society still gets it done the same way Extreme still gets it done now. That'd be an interesting conversation to have. Steven raised a good question that we talked about earlier. So if people are bringing Mephisto and Leader, they should not start until they have the purple ISOs to take on the first node to prep them. I wouldn't go that far. Mephisto will get it up, and he's going to lose it quite often on his nodes anyway. Leader can also lose it when you get to his nodes, so it's like don't stall yourself out in the hopes that, you know, you'll have some miracle answer. It's not a miracle answer. It's a minor assistance when we get to the nodes we use them on. There doesn't seem to be a character that's like, oh my god, prep this character now, it's going to save you everything. Except maybe Odin, but Odin is your second run anyway. So autoplay is doing the damn thing. I haven't even done some smart targeting, so let's see if this messes us up. So now the Sentinels, they're popping off. Lots of summons coming in. I prefer this video not to be a 30-minute video, but we're still on the first node halfway through. I'll tell you what, guys. I think the point was proven that Robbie, because he doesn't get the same buffs that Peter gives, he's not as valuable here. And then you really should just make the decision for yourself. Do you want to put Purple ISO on all the spiders and just have a really easy time in Dark Dimension, have a very decent defensive team in Crucible, currently in War, but that's going to change before you know it. Or would you rather have Purple ISO on Robbie, do a couple extra attacks for Dark Dimension, and then have like a really powerful tool with your Secret Defenders or with your Undying in War, wherever you're going to use them, right? That's the decision to be made for the City Hero section. Honestly, I brought Robbie. I wasn't upset. I was like, okay, he's kind of trash here, but I have Robbie now, Purple ISO elsewhere. Gonna make good use out of him. I'm lazy, so I brought Ghost Spider up for the second run. I don't think it'll go wrong either way. But Dark Dimension wise, full Spider Society seems to be the answer. Although there are going to be some City Hero characters coming to the game soon and getting reworked, right? Like Moon Knight, Karen Page might be City. She's kind of New York-based reporter. Blade, I assume, is going to be global, but we'll see how all that goes. Anyway, I'll fast forward through the rest of this. I'm just going to hit stop record, so I don't have to do the effort of fast forwarding. Racing through City only matters on second run. True. That's fair, man. Why does he skip a turn in Arena? I start with the pack, then do the special. Then when his turn comes around, nothing happens. It just moved on to the next tune. Really? Can you record that? I've not experienced that. APOC stun doesn't show the DDoS because there's too many buffs. Oh, there you go. Maybe that's it, Sherman. It doesn't make that big a difference for them. Robbie smashes with Purple ISO. I mean, he smashes with everything, but he smashed with Purple ISO. Kind of, it's just taking forever though. On the matter of buffs, debuffs, will we get to see everything again? Nah, they haven't spoken to us about that. If we ever get another meeting, I'll ask them about it. Am I taking Carnage from a Goblin for second run paired with the 3 Severe 6? I don't know. I didn't think of taking Carnage, but maybe I will just to show them off to people. Sorry. Let me blow my nose real quick. It's taking forever. Alright, and we're back, and we're looking at the last 4 enemies. We put on auto the whole time. I didn't do any targeting, and I guess that goes to show how easy the nodes are with Spider Society team, so if you want a walk in the park, you can do this. For sure. We'll do the second node. Again, I'll show you how it's like with Robbie, just so you have an idea of what's going on. And then we'll do Spider Society again to show you again what it's like going on there. We'll probably have to hit auto, because it's going to be a very long video otherwise. I should probably put it on auto basic, but I didn't. I think Pav just uses ultimate. Wasn't too smart of me there. But yeah, I probably should have switched to auto basic. I didn't, though. We'll see how she goes. So that was node number 1 of City Hero. We'll do node number 2. Once again, I'll slot in Robbie. And I do want to make it very clear. Robbie outperformed on the time you just saw in this video. He outperformed here than when he did when I used him the first time. First time, he actually didn't even get a turn on the first fight. On the second fight, again, he didn't get a turn, but then on the second hit of this fight, he popped off, which was nice. All right, again, I like to use the Noir special to start to set us up on this Black Knight, since he does have charges. Mind you, this Black Knight, like all the Black Knights in Dark Dimension 8, I believe, they seem to be the nerfed versions where they're not putting the trauma and the immunity, I believe it is, out there. So really good. Otherwise, I mean, it would just be miserable. Every Black Knight would just be a miserable jerk to fight. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to put an ability block over here on the Peggy, so she doesn't do her cleanse stuff. And then we'll turn our attention back to the Black Knight. So you see all that damage that Black Knight just did to Robbie. Like, that's not a joke kind of damage. That was a painful damage. We'll stun the Black Knight next with Penny. Assuming she has abilities up. We did just kind of YOLO it on the end there. Yeah, she does. Perfect. So there's a stun on Black Knight. And he should die to, like, splash damage and stuff like that now. I'll do a little bit of a heal for Ryder Robbie over there, using the ultimate from Big Daddy Spider. Daddy Longlegs, if you will. You know what? I can at least show you the amount of damage that Robbie does with the purple ISO. So let's go ahead, hit into this Black Knight, and watch this ISO attack. It absolutely crushes normally. Boom. Alright, that didn't look very good. Alright, Hank passive. The game is trolling me. Hank passive took all the bleeds off of the Black Knight and made it look like he took that hit like a goddamn champ, which I guess he did. So, there you go. Yeah, boom, and Hank healed everybody. Yeah. Illuminati's kind of cracked, for sure. Alright, so here comes the ult, and Ryder's dead. He's not very good in Dark Dimension 8. I don't want to belabor the point. He's just not very good in Dark Dimension 8. We'll take him out, put Ghost Spider back in, and we'll go like this then. Yeah. Hank is pretty crazy. As Purple Brown is saying in chat, Hank and Leader make these PvE nodes super annoying. Yeah, the healing that they do is absurd. Absolutely absurd. We'll do the same thing though, like using the special with Noir. Just give him extra speed bar. Because if he gets hit, if he eats 2 of the charges, I'm perfectly fine with that. He won't die because of the death proofs. And he does still have that revive. It just disappears every once in a while because the buffs in the game are on strike, I guess. It seems like the buffs in the game are on strike. All right, do the special. Get a little bit slow out there. We don't have stun for the Black Knight this time because unfortunately we did get ability blocks on our Penny. That could just be a reset if we don't get to cleanse her in time. Oh, we can ability block here. Nah, let's spread it. Those are too juicy not to spread. Come on, Ghost, spread them. Perfect. All those debuffs, I should say. Penny goes in, and then Hank is gonna immediately heal him all the way. Oh wait, I think the ISO attack bypassed. Yeah, looks like the ISO attack might have bypassed the Hank heal. Nice. I love it when we could use little tiny... There's not an exploit. Game mechanics like that, I guess? Doesn't feel like that's how it's supposed to play out, though. As long as he doesn't get healed up here by Peggy. Good. Good, 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 good. And then you can see, yeah. There's not much to show here, guys. Unfortunately. I wish I had, like, some sort of amazing revelation to show you here. There's not much to go by in the City Heroes section. I don't want to waste your time by adding another 20 minutes onto this video. Damn it, he healed up. Basically, we're going to hit auto here, and Peter is just going to keep us, like, forever healed here. And that's just how it's going to go. Mostly because this Black Knight doesn't give us heal block and trauma. Oof. Well, oh, Ghost Spider. No, she's super dead, isn't she? I think Ghost Spider is super dead here. She doesn't have heal block yet. Actually, Penny could potentially cleanse her, depending on what Penny's doing next. Cosmo, okay. Good dodge. Good pup. Let's just stay on this Black Knight. Yeah, Zegra, that's pretty much it. The tip here is if you don't want to have to do like 2, maybe 3 hits here, just bring up the best characters. It is what it is. All right, we'll ult here, and then we're gonna put on, guys. We're 40 minutes in. We've been on it for 6 minutes already, so you can see why it took 5 hours for people to get through this. But the spiders shouldn't have an issue here. If there is an issue, I will come back and tell you what we died to and why, and what you could look out for. But if you want to know the general strategy I'm going by here, we're taking out pre-taunts and we're taking out Hanks. That's our biggest thing. We want to make sure we're always taking out these Hanks because there will be Captain Britons, lots of pre-taunts, and if we get stuck behind them, we will just get stuck in like a forever loop where Peter normally keeps everybody alive, but there is potential to die there, and that could be very annoying. So kill pre-taunts, kill Hanks, go from there. I'll let you know if there's an issue. All right, let's see if we can auto our way through this one. All right, that's a good little cleanse. Is she spreading that? Oh, beauty. Oh, beauty. I kind of want to pivot over to Hank now, because Hank is becoming a problem. And Black Knight's on an island, so he's not doing anything. All right, he's dead. Doesn't matter. My wife never messaged me. What's going on here? Oh, she did? I'll drop them up just so you know. It's messing up my schedule with naps and all. I'm doing a closed stream. I did not seem upset this morning. I was just tired and blowing my nose a lot. Lucas woke me up this morning at 5 o'clock. I heard him scurrying through the kitchen. He was just running around going, cookies, cookies, cookies. Because my wife makes cookies, right? She left cookies on the counter 2 days ago, I think it was. And he pulled them down, ate a bunch of the cookies. And then today, he was just looking for them again. But he was like, he was so happy that he was saying it out loud over and over and over again. He's just going, cookies, 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 running around like a little maniac. It's cute. but still very annoying. Alright, we got rid of a Hank. Who's next? Nova. Alright, little check-in. We've been at it for about 5 minutes now, and then I did see that Nova popped in. I forgot that he was even in here. When Nova pops in, you want to hard swap and kill the Nova. If he gets Nova Force off, you're not going to lose. It's just going to suck. Because it's going to give them yet another like health trigger that makes them live for very, very long. So if you can, get off these cores as soon as possible and get to that Nova before he does his ultimate. Obviously, he's got to do his special first. So it gives you a little bit of time to get past them. There you go. There goes one. And then hopefully Peter's about to do his special. Yeah, and now we can get back on Nova. And we want to stop him from doing his battlefield effect. Okay, back to the fast zone. So now it's kill taunts, kill Hanks, and then kill the Novas as soon as you can. Nova takes priority over everything if you can get to him, by the way. As you see. Come on, target the Nova. Oh, there's another taunter. I don't want to deal with the Nova Force. All right, I'll let you know if anything big happens again. That's also an indication, to be fair. True. You know what? I think I'll do a little graphic for this. Like just a kill priority. How does that sound? She does make bomb ass sugar cookies too. Let's see. Just get rid of the Cersei if we can. True, Master. Very true. Can we kill that Cersei? We didn't. We got barely any extra hits into her. That was annoying. I think we're okay though. We're still gonna get by her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah, she died. I want to be targeting Captain Britain. Now that people are figuring out the best DDA choices, I hope someone helps us figure out the best purple ISO choices for them. Yeah, I'll put mine up. Again, it's going to be a lot like this conversation with Robbie. It's like, here's the best ISO choices for Dark Dimension 8, but, you know, like, Iron Patriot as a skirmisher is best for Dark Dimension 8, but maybe you want to keep him a striker because that's what he's better with in Crucible, in my opinion. Same with Namor. Namor's better as a striker in Dark Dimension 8, but maybe you want to keep him as a raider for his use in Crucible. Come on, get back to that Captain Britain. God damn it. Who's getting stunned? Ghost Spider is. At least there's no trauma. Iron Patriot in Dark Dimension is better as a skirmisher and Namor as a striker. And in Crucible, Iron Patriot is better as a striker and Namor as a raider. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be targeting somebody. Am I? Who's up here? Captain Carter? Sure. Although these star brands fuck, huh? These star brands fuck. Iron Patriot as a striker is a new one? Huh? What do you mean? He's the first one to go. He's already hitting the vulnerables. He's way better as a striker in a regular 5v5 where Cabal lives and dies off of nuking people before they get to take a turn. Never seen a soul run him as a striker. I don't know. I don't play the top 2000s. Is this Hank? I didn't even realize this was a goddamn Hank. Yeah, I couldn't hold it back. I was trying to be as nonchalant as possible. Although I did get fucked today. And yesterday and the day before. Well, the day before we still crashed. Oh no. What did Doolum do to Boomer? Alright, let's try and get rid of this Hank. Alright, there goes his passive, right? Nice. Get out of here, Hank. Good job, Pav. Alright, so this wave is a really tough wave. So this drops in with you have 16 enemies left out of 41, and we're going to get Black Knight, Hank, and Nova. If you enter this wave and you have all your cooldowns up, there is a chance where you can do what I'm attempting to do right now, which is just brutally murder the Black Knight. But Hank passive is really, really tough to get by, so it's going to cleanse that taunt, or rather the stun, and then he's going to lose his charges and he's going to get speed bar. All this time, we're thinking we really don't want that Nova Force to get off, but in this particular situation, it's more dangerous just to leave the Black Knight unchecked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the Black Knight die first, and then I'll go on to the Nova, ignoring the Hank from here. We'll see how this one goes. We're still in autoplay. I do also want to note, I'm going to make an infographic for each section. And on this section, I'm going to say, like, my top 5 recommended character for whatever month we're currently in. Suitable sub, so Robbie will be a suitable sub, but it'll show, like, hey, it's going to add, like, 3 attacks to your total, probably. And then I'll have a kill order, as well as the ISO selection I would do it for Dark Dimension 8, but also what I actually like them for outside of the mode. I think that'll be very interesting. I hope you enjoy that. Alright, so we did get by the Black Knight nicely. We did get that last charge off Nova. We still got to kill through the Hank Pym passive. So we'd love to have happen here is we'd love for Ghost Spider to push this Nova, and then for Penny to immediately come over with a stun. But now we're stuck on a corpse. It's not going to help. And I am hearing from Deventus that he was able to one-shot this with Robbie, but it took him 4 retries, so he was hunting for some good RNG. So keep in mind, like, that is always an option, which is nice. There goes the Hank passive. We're still stuck on a taunt right now. There's the Nova Force. That is going to add a substantial amount of time to the total it's going to take us to go through the rest of this node. But it's not the end of the world. Also, there it is. So they're going to have, like, another hell trigger. It's not the worst thing in the world. It would have been a lot worse just letting Black Knight kill us. But you saw I tried to get around it. Couldn't get around it. It's going to suck, but it is what it is. It should still be fine. Now that he's already done that, I still want to take him out, and then we'll go to Hank after that. And that's kind of our kill priority. Anyway, I'll check with you guys in when this rest of this stuff is done here. Get on that Hank. Hopefully Ghost Spider has her spread up right now. That'd be huge. Oh no, Pav is dead. Oh, she does have her spread though. Pav healed like crazy because of the Peter B. Very nice. Another Hank has arrived. Let's do Hank before we do Captain Britain here. Ability block on my Penny. I have no idea where that came from. Ooh, nice. Pav is ulting. Unless he summons the next wave, then not nice. Not nice at all. Good ability block on him. Who's getting stunned? Peter resisted it or deflected it, one or the other. Do we get by the taunt? Still taunting for now. He's still taunting. There we go, back on the Hank. Ooh, we lost our music. Yeah, fair enough, Cementos. The last wave has Icarus and 2 Cersei's on it, right? There goes the Hank passive, I guess. Lots of energy. Special from Pav. God damn. Cat Brain's crazy. Is that a stun? That is a stun trauma. Where did he get more ability energy? Do that again. Oh, what a waste of her ult. And Pav, or Hank is about to give him safeguard. Oh, scratch that. Oh, I didn't get the switch in time. I didn't get to switch targets in time. Oh, come on. He got a ability block though. That's good. If you're in a high-end war, you'll use Robbie a lot. Otherwise, I agree. Get your ult up. Good. Good. God, Cat Britain's so annoying. He does not have energy constraints, does he? Because he's just spam stunning me. He 100% doesn't have energy constraints. I find I get a lot of use out of Robbie. Even after 2 burn attacks, SD into the Mephisto teams, I'd rather have a giant Robbie just to wreck them. Alright, finally he's dead. Alright, and when the final wave drops in, guys, you're going to want to go ahead and target the Icarus here because there's 2 Cersei's. So in a previous wave, you're going to see in the kill priority list, there were an Icarus and a Cersei. And I say kill the Cersei because she's squishier, she's easy to get to. Shows up beside enemy Captain Britain at the point, so it's kind of nice. When the 2 of them drop in, obviously, we want to take out the 1 solo Eternal member because once he's gone, their passes are done. This does mean the enemy is going to get a bunch of cleanses off, which is super annoying, but it means Icarus is not going to flip all our buffs on any given moment. Having the Captain Britain come up from the last wave isn't ideal, but by killing the Hank Pym first, you can't really stop it, unfortunately. We just hope that our Peter B is going to get the strip on that Captain Britain. And yeah, so now that Icarus, he should die to this. He should die to a assist of some sort from Penny. Looks like. Penny, do your thing. There you go. Now that he's dead, and now that we already have the Nova Force, I'm going to target the Captain Britain, and we're going to go ahead and get this done. And now we can just have a little conversation now. We've been talking in chat. There's been a couple opinions and experiences that have been shared. One of which was like, hey, I don't really want to bring Ghost Spider up to Gear Tier 19, though. To which somebody replied that they actually did it without Ghost Spider 19. You still probably have the 3 diamonds they gave away. I believe it was in Kiln Tower way back when, or in some pocket dimension. You should still have her quite big anyway, just from building her up for raids. So she doesn't need to be giant. It's just the love she gets from Peter, the energy that she gives, and spreading stuff like ability blocks, stuff like that. She is a very, very valuable character. So Food for thought on who you want to bring. If I was doing it all over again, like on the baby account, what am I going to do? When I get here, I mean, I probably have different characters by the time I get here. I'll probably have some Night Stalkers I want to bring instead. And that's what I'll end up doing. Yeah, I won't bring Ghost Spider. Hopefully I'll have some sort of Night Stalker character that I can bring in here. Maybe Moon Knight will be awesome. Maybe Karen Page will be awesome. Whatever the case may be, I'll probably be bringing somebody else in here just for their value inside the game. And I'll have my 4 spiders solo it like I did on the initial run. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have the infographic showing right now. Hope you enjoy it. You can find this on the Patreon. I'll also put it in the Discord. But hey, if you want to support the channel, $1 a month goes a long way for your boy. But hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this gave you a little bit of perspective for your City Hero section. And I'll look to get the City Villain section up to you as soon as I can. I'm not going to be coring to get through it. So it's going to probably take a couple days to gather the footage and go from there. But when you get it, I hope it helps. Have a good one, guys. Wouldn't it have been nice if I did that, if I did it smoothly, where I said have a good one, and then all of our stuff came down right away, as opposed to staggered out, and after like a 10-second delay, and then it just finished up with the gameplay? That would have been a pro video maker move. I'm not a pro video maker. So do I want to bring up Carnage just to show off? I think I probably do. Wait, why don't I have another character? Oh, because I took Lizard off of Skirmisher. I was using it with Cabal for something, I think. I'll do Carnage. For the video, right? We'll do Carnage. I'm doing Mental Raider, though. Is Carnage who other people should bring in? No, but I don't think Ghost Spider is who people should bring in either. If you're not in already, then I think you should wait, and you should do Night Stalkers. I won't do Venom, though. I will not go that far. Start like this. How's it going, everybody? We're back for another installment of Dark Dimension 8. Best characters, also what to expect from the nodes. And we're on the City Villain section. I know a lot of people were stressed about this. Those of us who raced realized, like, hey, yeah, it's not the funnest, but it's not the worst in the world either. Look, I bit the bullet. I went ahead and actually brought up some other characters to show you guys some options. So I have a full Superior Sinister Six team. Not Superior Six, obviously. But I also have Carnage and Red Goblin done. And I'll show you as many characters as we can. For now, though, let's just jump in here with the Sinister Six team. And we'll see what we can show here. Because here's the thing, guys. The Superior Six members, obviously Crucible Goats. In War, these Sinister Six members that we're showing also get a lot of play at the high end. And if you're not there yet, then when you bring these guys up, you can use them in various spots. So I just want to show that off. Let's start and see how this plays out. I actually forget how this went because it was kind of a blur. Let's steal these buffs, get our taunt up, which is a horrible idea because Void Knight's just going to flip it. I don't know why I did that. Void Knight's definitely just going to flip this. He would have flipped all those death proofs anyway, so it is what it is. All right, we got an ability block. I like the idea of throwing that on the Moonstone, stopping her from doing defense down and all kinds of stuff like that. We can Slayer alt perma-kill Ultron if we want. Nah, let's just see. Let's go ahead and do the special. Alright. Lizard taking a little bit of a beating. I'm definitely concerned he's going to bleed out on me here. Let's go ahead and blind ability block everybody. Probably should have not been targeting who I targeted there. Let's do a little bit of a rewindy-dindy. Good damage comes in on the Vulture, of course, of course. Now, I'm going to try and get through this Absorb Man stuff because I know he's going to re-taunt. Don't want to get stuck there. Just want to get his buffs off of these dupes. He just keeps getting it back. All right, it is what it is. Get this going. Let's get rid of the Gwen so she's not giving energy to our Void Knight friend. And you can see Lizard, although he was getting his absolute butt kicked, he rebounded very nicely. The most important thing I find in the City Villain section is you don't want to just dump all your cooldowns. If you're just dumping cooldowns whenever you have them, you end up not having them for when you need them. And I think that was very, very crucial in the success here. So when I see like the Kraven ultimate or I see the Slayer ultimate, I don't really want to whiff them until I have a priority single kill target. That would be for the Slayer ultimate, or if I have like a really, really nasty wave that I know is going to give me a hard time. That would be for the Kraven ult or Kraven special. Let's try and get the speed up off of Absorbing Man here. We did perfect. Let's try and get these other buffs off of this Absorbing Man. You're going to find very quickly in Dark Dimension 8, Scopely loves pre-taunts. Do they ever love their pre-taunts? See, now would be a pretty opportune time to go ahead and throw the Kraven ultimate. Some great damage comes out. We're going to get over some of those sticky situations. You know, Spider-Punk was about to do his ultimate, stuff like that. Definitely not using that Slayer ultimate just yet. We can blind ability block everybody again. And you know what? With the amount of dupes that we're going to have with our Mysterio, I'm fine with doing that. We're going to get a lot of that energy back. I want to take out these anti-venoms as quick as possible before they do some nasty revives. And as you can see, this first node, not that bad whatsoever. I'm tempted to back out and do it with the other guys just so you can see the other side of the coin. But you also see now we have a Kang and we have another Void Knight. I like to kill the Kang. Kang is an absolute monster. I don't want to have to entertain him giving me slows and doing all kinds of nasty stuff to me. So we go ahead and we take him out. After that, I want to go for the Void Knight because he's going to clump everyone together, take all our buffs away again. Probably not going to be able to stop that in time. But our Mysterio is getting a lot of energy as we get ready, and we are building our cooldowns back up. Kraven's got his special up, and the Void Knight did not get a turn. Slayer's got his special up, so we're doing really good so far. Making me wish I showed the Hive Mind first, because I don't think the Hive Mind can one-shot this node in the same fashion. We are now on the last wave. Let's blind ability block everybody. We got lucky, and the ability block did actually go over and land on the Void Knight instead of on the other people that were adjacent. There was a chance it could have. And then I like to personally go for the anti-venom at this point, because obviously when he does his special, he can bring old symbiotes back, and he does a bunch of buffs and everything like that, so I just want to get rid of him. We don't need the ability block. You know what? I'll ability block the Absorb Man. Make sure he doesn't get to do anything. There we go. This is going to be a long wave, so I can go ahead and use some abilities here, but not everything. We want to make sure we're ready for the next node. Like, Lizard ult is probably going to be up right now, but do you want to do it at this point? I'd find that very questionable myself. Looks like cleanses did happen. Lizard getting beat up. We can flip everything. This is why Mysterio is so powerful, and a lot of the people who are racing ended up caving to bring Mysterio here if they weren't already planning on it. All right, that should give us enough energy with our Mysterio to go first. I just want to get a slow over here on the Void Knight. I don't think he has one yet. And there goes that anti-venom. Punch him, Jonah Jameson. Get him out of here. And we want to start taking down some weaker members. There was a Spider-Punk ult. It's not super fun to eat that. Rewind on Vulture is something I'll do because I definitely need to get some controlling effects out there with my Mysterio. We lost all of our Mysterio dupes, but the rest of our characters are still very healthy, as you can see. So again, we're just picking off some of the weaker members. Hopefully we don't get dodged here. Oh god, I spoke that one into existence, didn't I? Alright, ability block blind back up on this Void Knight. Don't want him doing his thing. And then back to the targets that we want to try and take out. Hey, I didn't speak that dodge into existence this time. Alright, Spider-Punk still hanging on. Very annoyingly, I should say. Let's give him the buff flip. How is he still alive? Get out of here, Spider-Punk. Oh, he's dodging. He's a dodging Daryl. Okay, they all dodged that. I will keep using the special from Lizard, because that's going to help keep him alive. Dodges did not do us any favors here, so it does look like this is going to be... I mean, we would one-shot this. We would get through this with Mysterio eventually. We would use some cooldowns. We would get through this node, but then we wouldn't be able to start node 2 the same day. I don't think that matters, because once again, if you haven't already raced, why you racing now, right? Take your time with it. Unlocking Odin 3 or 4 days ahead of time, but losing thousands of cores, I don't think that's worth it myself. Just take the L on a couple Crucible matches, who cares? What I'll do instead, though, is let me go ahead and jump on over and let's show the Hive Mind characters. Alright, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to keep Lizard, Mysterio, and I guess Kraven here. Because I think the Kraven is very powerful. I like what the Lizard brings. And I need 2 Superior 6 members so that Mysterio actually does what Mysterio does. So let's go ahead and let's head in like this. If anyone from chat has done something different with the Hive Mind characters, let me know. Let me know if you use different Superior 6 or Sinister 6 members. Also, you guys in chat, if you're doing something different, let me know. Lizard will get rid of both of the taunts here. Void Knight's going to do a lot of nasty flips on us here. But now we got Carnage, and I'm going to go right after this Moonstone. We'll let that Ultron bring in his dupes, or rather his summons, and then Red Goblin's going to feed off of them. Ability to block the Gwen pools, so we don't, or sorry, the Gwenum, so we don't have to deal with that offense up, defense up. Alright, so the basic did rip us apart. But when Red Goblin goes, he's going to really kind of even us out here. Hopefully. We lost a dupe already. Red Goblin not looking the best. I'll do the flip here instead of the blind. So Red Goblin's hitting into defense down. There we go. We got rid of the stun on Carnage. Killed some dupes. You get an extra turn bar. Boom. Yeah, I'll use a special here on the Void Knight. Get him gone. Whoops. I meant to hit the Gwen there. Oh well. So you can see the symbiotes, they do take over very quickly once they get going. There's more. Alright, let's do this so we get the taunt off. And now we can hit as many people as possible, as squishy ones preferably. Actually, that this guy is looking like he's trying to die up here, so let's get him pushed. I'll throw the ult. We have one that did Slayer, Vulture, Carnage, Kraven, and Red Goblin. So no Mysterio. Interesting. I would have thought the Mysterio pulls ahead just by virtue of the buff flips and the blinds and everything. Alright, another ult from Red Goblin comes in. Huge damage. Lots of people getting pushed yet again. Try and spread some of these bleeds. Carnage gets kind of abused there. We could blind ability block, but I don't think these enemies deserve to be blind ability blocked. They ain't done nothing wrong. Also, I just prefer to save it. Alright, there's the Kang. Here's where I would be concerned about the Hive Mind characters, because I don't have the same sort of burst as I did with Spider Slayer. I'll go all in on the Kang here. Void Knight with the ult. This is a super tanky Void Knight is my understanding. You see that damage from Kang is not fun to take, but we survive it. Let's get the push over here. Good stuff. Now we can go ahead and take these guys out. Now we do have another blind ability block. I don't know if I want to use it yet. Probably still going to save that for the next round. Ah, no, let's use it. We got some dupes up. We'll be able to get some of that cooldown energy back. Alright, there he goes. Goblin's got his ultimate up for the next hit. Spread this bleed. Oh, nope. I guess because he died, didn't want to spread it. Alright, so we're kind of just biding our time, waiting for the next wave to appear, build up some of our cooldowns. There you go, that one Void Knight is gone, replaced by the God tier Void Knight. I'll go ahead and use the ultimate here, just because. Slow on everybody is very nice to start a wave. Red Goblin is goated for that. Use the special here. And then let's do a disrupt on everybody. Well, everybody that could have got disrupt anyway. I'm going to go for the Gwens here as opposed to the anti-venom like I did last time, because I did notice those defense ups were very brutal. So maybe maybe my initial kill priority was off. We got an ability block. I'll throw the ability block over here though, so he can't do what he does. And we got a push. That's very helpful. Actually, you know what? This is going to push a couple people too. Very nice. And now Carnage can take care of this one. Bloop! Later, nerd. Oh, she lived. I don't know what happened. Everything lagged out, and somehow that Gwendom's still alive. All right, we got rid of one of the Gwendoms, though. This can't be dodged when you have the T4 in it, so let's get rid of her there. And you can see the symbiotes definitely pull ahead as far as work done in this mode goes. Just like the city section, though, I'd ask you to question yourself, what value does this give you outside of Dark Dimension? In raids, it'd be helpful, you know, maybe if they release higher difficulties, this will make sure your symbiotes plus Skrull can keep simming. In War, you know, they're kind of a defensive team. They're shining a little bit more now because of the season rules. In Crucible, they do seem to be able to pop up every once in a while. I think the new character stats are going to drive the Hive Mind team into the death, though, into a death spiral. So I'd be a little bit mindful of that. But, yeah, those are your options. This is for the first node. This is going to take forever because this Void Knight has a bazillion life. Let me just beat this guy down, and then we'll reconvene on the second node. There you go. Watch VK solo this. That'd be kind of funny. I think Dementos was right, and Lizard heal luck on the basic just trucks him. Carnage got wrecked there. Carnage gonna die to those bleeds? Ooh. Carnage got real close to dying to those bleeds. Red Goblin heal him up eventually, right? Okay. City Villains might take you a bit. I think you have Ultra or Mysterio on this one. I'd like to keep it the same, though, so people aren't bringing up multiple people. Alright, then we head on over to the second node. In the second node, people struggle with this one because of all the damn juggernauts that eventually just start taking over and beating your butt. So let's go back to our original Sinister Six team. And let me be quite frank with you. The optimal team for Node 2 is probably replacing Mysterio and adding in Vulture. I think that's probably the, well, honestly, I think the best team would probably be Shocker, Mysterio, Vulture, Kraven, and Lizard. But I'm not doing Shocker. I'm not. His energy in the offense that he continues to give the team, I think would be really good. These, I think, are the two most conventional teams that people want to bring for efficiency and to get it going. Did I bring in the wrong team? So let's do the full Sinister Six first, and then we'll switch over and do the Hive Mind team. Yeah, so we got the full Sinister Six here. And the reason we really like this, obviously, is because we have characters spawning with speed up. You know, we got the big time Spider-Man. There's going to be some Hanks and all kinds of other nonsense around here. And because they spawn in, your Vulture, if it's on spawn, right, he's going to steal that speed up, which can be extremely, extremely helpful. All right, so to start the wave off, we do want to be a little bit conservative with our cooldowns. This first wave is super squishy and is going to get walked over. The worst thing you can do is use too much of your cooldowns, and the second wave or even the third wave will catch you off guard. Whoops. Oh, game crashed. All right, I guess we get to redo that whole conversation. Good, because I hate this song. So, oh yeah, still playing Wild Hard. That's what I want to be doing right now, but I gotta make videos. Right, 3, 2, 1. All right, heading into Node 2, we'll do both teams. We'll show them both off once again. So we'll start with the full Sinister Six team, and this team I think is actually really powerful in this node to start, and then it does start to taper off. But I think I got through this with 3 attacks my first playthrough, and I think I could definitely narrow that down to 2. And with the symbiotes, maybe even less, but I'm not sure. Well, let's go ahead, let's play this out, let's see how it goes. So we go with the Vulture, we're gonna give a bunch of people slow. Lizard will take the stealths off, and then Kraven can go ahead and land an ability block on the big time Spider-Man, so he's not gonna do to Lizard what Void Knight kept doing, right? Flipping all his stuff and being super annoying. And then from there, I actually don't want to use too many cooldowns, right? We want to wait for the next wave to drop in. I don't want to use everything all at once. When you blow your load like that, then you could find yourself in a sticky situation when a future wave drops in. All right, so here we got Daken now, right? Now, Daken can be very annoying, very scary, because we do have characters that go into stealth here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save my blind ability block. I don't think I need it just yet. I'll do the flip. The flip gives disrupt. Lots of good stuff happens there with my Superior 6 characters, and I'm actually going to tunnel down the Daken. Daken is the most dangerous character on this field, and he will continue to be for this like entire node, by the way. Very scary character. Turn meter rewind. It is a good time to turn meter rewind because we do see a bunch of them about to take some turns, and then we'll continue to finish off the Daken. All right, and then this is where the Magnetos become a consistent thorn in your side, especially when we start getting the pre-taunts next to them, right? So this is why we didn't use all our cooldowns. We still have an offense up. Kraven coming in hot with his ultimate. I got the special from Slayer coming in hot as well. So this is just a crazy amount of damage on the second wave, which honestly pretty much erases the second wave, and we can kind of go from here. Now, I don't know. The special would take the speed up off, but probably just put it right back on. So instead, I'm just going to Vulture Basic the Magneto. Didn't get as much damage as I would want, and this is where Mysterio really starts to shine on the node, giving the ability block onto these Magnetos. At which point, you can kind of ignore them, and you can go over to the Nemesis or go over to whoever has unavoidable attacks. Think like Black Panther Shuri. I believe her special is unavoidable. Everything big time Spider-Man does is unavoidable. That sort of thing. So let's go over here. I'll take out the Black Panther Shuri real quick, and I'll turn my attention back to the Magneto. The last thing I want is for 2 Magnetos to be on the field at the same time and to have to like make a judgment call on which one I need to go for first. All right, so we're back to kind of saving cooldowns a bit now. Get rid of the Nemesis. I didn't even see the big time back up there. Whoops. I would have put some control effects up on that big time had I seen him in time. Well, I'm not going to hit him with Mysterio dupes because it's not really going to do any damage to him. It's just going to give him speed bar. I'm also not wasting Mysterio's attack. Not like this. So we'll just use the basic from Mysterio. Again, just don't want to hit him until I have something useful to hit him with. There we go. Lost a dupe. No big deal. Now we'll start in on the big time Spider-Man. Whoops. Ah, that's another dupe hitting him. I think Slayer will be able to finish him off now with the striker attack. Ooh, not quite. Alright, so Vulture is ready for the next wave. Mysterio will be ready for the next wave too. Lizard's ready for the next wave. And Slayer's gonna be ready for the next wave as well. Kraven will have his special up. There should be a Magneto dropping in here. Oh, this is the Undying wave. Okay. This one can be a little tricky. You really want to get to that hell as soon as possible. If you don't have Greg, the only person who's going to get any... Sorry, if you don't have Hive Mind, the only person who's going to get any speed bar is going to be Vulture, and he's just not quite enough to get it done. But in this case, I will actually do the ultimate from Vulture. 20% rewind for them, 10% rewind for you, so you kind of a net positive for yourself, right? Then I will blind ability block on top of the dock in here, and then I'll turn all my attention to this Hela. We'll hit away from the Greg as much as we possibly can. And I do want to give you guys a warning. These Nemesis and these Juggernauts, the way they fall in and the way they eventually take their turns, it'll line up in such a manner that when you have to like do the follow-up, it becomes messy. So I do suggest trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And obviously Emma, you can't leave Emma on ability block because her special is going to cleanse everything, right? Alright, so there's a good blind on the Jugs. Mysterio's in a little bit of trouble here, but the blinds are doing their job. I'm going to use the ultimate from Slayer here because I do want to get rid of the Juggernaut. I don't like the amount of pre-taunts we have up. I also don't like that Dawkins is still alive over here, though. So we're going to try and pivot over there and get rid of him. Finish you off. I'll use the ult because it's going to do some good damage. That Emma's about to cleanse everybody. We don't super duper love that. Can we stop her in time? Oh, Vulture hits like a truck, like a Mack truck. And now you see the pre-taunts. We got lots of AoE damage is going to be heading our way. And Mysterio didn't get a blind ability block up yet. So let's see if we can't recover this. Dawkins gone. That's good. Lizard didn't, well, he was ability block, so he couldn't ult to steal this taunt, and Magneto is about to ruin our day. There you go. So not getting to Magneto in time is bad. Looks like we didn't get as much blinded as you would have thought, but Vulture drops down, and then Dawkins, because of the stealth, is going to start killing everybody. All right. This, honestly, I'd probably keep this. I'm fine with having a 2-tap or even 3-tap this node, especially if you're not racing, because then you're just going into you're waiting for the next section, right? But I do want to show you guys the Hive Mind characters in action. I'll keep the same characters from the first node. But please note, I would much prefer to have Vulture here than to have one of the three. Because of the speed bar that he would give, right? And I do think you would probably want to have Mysterio not here. So you have the 2 Superior 6 members with your Vulture. Because, yeah, see, look what's happening now to our Lizard. If Lizard straight up dies, then I guess we got to replace the Lizard. We'll have to wait and see. In this case, though, we'll throw the ultimate because we do need to get rid of them and activate our Hive Mind characters, which was very easy to do. Kraven absolutely wrecked them. Turn on the Big Time Spider-Man next. And then let's try and get some momentum heading to the next wave. I don't want to have to use the ultimate from Red Goblin until the next wave starts. There we go. Yeah, because this is going to put slow on people, which is going to be very nice. And from there, we'll just start spreading some good old damage. You can see these hive mind characters pop off insanely. Blind ability block on top of the Magneto. Get that speed up off of him. And then I'll turn my attention to this big time Spider-Man up here. I didn't even realize he was there. He's hiding. Let's get that speed up off of him, even if that does give him some speed bar. Looks like Carnage did get a bunch of bleeds. Luckily, if he dies, Red Goblin brings him back, right? So that is something to be said. Carnage can spread ability blocks. You'd love to see that. Let's just focus down the middle here, because we do want to get rid of that Dawkin. This will give us a lot of speed bar. Good stuff. We have an ability block. We're going to save that for the Emma. Most likely for the Emma, I should say. Alright, we got rid of Dawkin. I don't like this Black Panther Shuri remaining unchecked either, though, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and get her drop low for the Carnage passive. Good stuff. You see, at the very least, when you have the symbiotes, it's moving so much faster. So you spend a lot less time in here. So I don't know. That's kind of a plus to me, to be honest with you. But I understand some people may not care that much about that sort of a benefit. Alright, so she's gone. And next is going to be the big time Spider-Man. Let's just get rid of that dodge. That offense up will get dropped by one of our Mysterio bots when we get there. We can only AoE, unfortunately. We gave him so much speed bar. Alright, I'm going to save these cooldowns for the next wave. Let's hit away from him. Let's try and spread the slow. Good stuff. Big time is being a big pain because we don't have like some big nuke abilities. I'll use a special here. Special is going to be a good little damage boost. Get some good bleeds. I want to save that special from Carnage. Yeah, big time is being super annoying here. And can we get him to red so Carnage goes before him? No. Alright, well, Red Goblin will finish the job. Nope. Come on, just die. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of bleeds here if we can. We do not want to use that ability block yet. We do not care if Greg's die. If Greg's die, it's actually not a bad thing for us whatsoever. I would like to get the Mysterio special off first, though. But I can settle. I can settle. Let's go down here. Spread these bleeds. There we go. Now we got the ability block on the Emma. We unfortunately killed that Hela super fast for a hive mind. But you notice I didn't try and not do that either. I don't think it's worth it to try and cheese it too much, because you're going to just have your Lizard and your Kraven and your Mysterio standing there doing absolutely nothing. Alright, there we go. We got a pre-taunt we got to deal with here, but Lizard is ready for it this time. I can spread, hopefully, a bunch of slows to the Magneto here if we're lucky. No, we weren't lucky, but we can ability block him. Alright, we really want to deal with these pre-taunts and these Nemesis before they start popping off now, because they don't have blinds. We also have a hidden Dawkin there, ready to pop off. Alright, so let's get a good push here. Some good Carnage speed, that's good. Let's push this Nemesis. Again, that's fantastic. But here comes Dawkin, this is the trouble, right? Leaving Dawkin open is a bad move. A big bad move. Okay, but we're going to drop the Nemesis. That's good. And now I do have a blind ability block. Man, it's tough to throw it now when I know what's about to come. But if we don't, I feel like we're going to be in huge trouble. Steal the speed up? No. Let's just kill the Dakin. Just keep leaning into our hive mind characters. They are the MVPs here. Here we go. Here's the ult. This should push a lot of people. Activating my Carnage. Yeah, look at that. And that's the hive mind. I think it's pretty clear the best characters, if you're trying to push Dark Dimension as fast as possible, does seem to be the hive mind is taking the cake in a big way. He's gonna bleed out. So instead, let's try and get some spread damage over here. Good enough. And then we'll try. Oh yeah, there goes that. That's a dead one, right? Oh, that's a dead guy for sure. We'll save the Carnage or the Craven ultimate, I guess. Or do I want to whiff it? I might want to throw this. I'm not gonna throw it. I probably want to throw that though. Here, I'm just make sure he dies. Last wave is now here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill one Greg. Let's get that super low. And then I'll turn my attention over to the Emma. Mysterios are getting their turns. Lizard is gonna kill and push a bunch of people here, activating more hive mind shenanigans. Oh, and here comes the Red Goblin ult of Destiny. And that's going to be it for the City Villain, guys. So you can see, it really does feel like the hive mind characters pull ahead in a big way. Just like the City Hero section, it's going to be, what do you value? Do you want to have your Sinister Six members who you might use more often in War and in Crucible? Do you want to have them big, or do you want to have your raid team, hive mind, probably give them a little bit more life, make them sim a little bit better, and you know what? You have a better defensive team on the other end there. Personally, this is the first time I just did it with the hive mind characters. I would recommend the hive mind characters now. After seeing that, that was an absolutely insane display of just raw power from them. So that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed the infographic. You can catch that on the Patreon for $1 or in the Discord. It'll be up there for free. Support the channel though. Right. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. All right. Well, there's 2 out of our 5 sections done. I got to edit that shit now though. Oh my god, hold on. The conspiracy theory just got super lit. Jesus Christ. Oh, non-legendary hero. Is there anything else? Oh, we want to try extreme, right? Fuck. I don't think I have enough for it though, guys. I don't have enough purple ions for it. Because I would need Forge, Sunspot. I have Nightcrawler. I just don't think I have enough. Oh, I might have enough. It's the city, the hero, the villain section. I don't have Sentinel or Nimrod ready either. I think it's probably best for me to show, because I got to pick one. I either got to pick showing the extreme here, or fuck, but Captain Britain's pay to win. It might be better for me to show Extreme here since people won't have Captain Britain. Show Extreme here and don't show Orcus in the second section. In the city villain, hero, global villain section. Just show Cabal beating it. Because those are the two free-to-play options, right? What other options are there for global hero? I don't really think there's much. What is there? Three Extreme, Hank, and BK, and it sucks. So, who did you leave off? Sunspot or Forge? There's no world where Alpha Flight. We want to do Alpha Flight, right? Left Sunspot. Well, there's going to be a lot of Gores who will wreck Sunspot anyway. Oh, there's Weaver. We saw Ceci bring in like Weaver and Quicksilver. I wasn't very impressed with it though. What did you guys think? Check the LB attacks on node 1. What's LB mean? There's a Weaver Illuminati team, but has one diamond Captain Britain as usual. Yeah. Oh, leaderboard. Yeah. Okay. I think I want to try and show the Extreme team. I hate to fucking do it, but I think it's... I'm getting accused of being a Scopely employee and getting everything dropped into my lap. Scopely, if you're listening and this is true, can you please drop an extra 1 million ions into my account, please? I need it to make content. Please help me. I need it, please. I want to make the content for the free to play. Please, Scopely, prove them right. Fuck me, this is gonna suck. Scopely, please give me free stuff. I might not even have enough ions to do this. Or crystals, rather. Test server? No. The test server's not like that. 3, damn it. I need 2 of the diamond things. Alright, there we go. So Forge is obviously a must. Nightcrawler is a must. Is Sunspot a must over Gambit here? Because I might have to make the choice. The real test server is live server. We're actually all testing. You guys didn't know? I'm not going to have enough ions to do all 3. Gambit for the life. That tracks. Oh, I need blasters. Crap. I hope Extreme never dies. I mean, they're doing some interesting stuff in Crucible still, I guess. So I would do Hank instead of Sunspot, I guess, is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to be like, what, 100k short? Yeah, I'm 130k short of being able to do it. We already got the payout for the Sentinel event, right? Fuck. Wait, is there something here? Oh, there is! Maybe I just have to wait till tomorrow to do this then. Hank is great. He absolutely is great. Maybe I just wait till I get this, and then I can bring the 4 Extreme in. Can't believe I'm doing fucking Purple Ice on Extreme. I'm such an asshole. I should be saving that for like Orcus and some shit. I'm mad at myself right now. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself for doing just Gambit and Forge right now. Oh, God. Content. Please. How long is this going to take? This is still quite a ways off, right? We still get 70k there, 30k there, and another 30k. So, like, we're going to get there, but damn. 1 day off. So, I guess we just leave it for now, right? We just leave it for now. We come back. We come back tomorrow for that. Edit what I have currently. Still some purple ion offers in store. Contrary to swelling popular belief, Scopely doesn't actually give me anything, and I had to pay for it myself, okay? Odin was the last hurrah, and Annihilators came with it because they were used in so many different input events. That was just kind of a happy accident. I knew I wanted the arena team. Odin was the last hurrah. I'm like a pass buyer on the GTD account now. The account will steadily get worse and worse and worse. I mean, not worse. It's not gonna die or anything, but we're gonna be in Dulom's Elo before you know it. Way down there. Does this work? I haven't. Not this. You. I sim this, but normally I lose a character. Normally the other guys, they're like just beating it. So I don't actually have to do this shit anymore. But let's see, does this work? Two new release teams down. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to cord my way through some characters. Like I cord to get Sentinel. Alright, that one worked. With a weekly 2K Ultra Cord. Scopely! We're getting some great advice here. Can we start giving Dorky 2K Ultra Cores a month? No, a week? Yeah, no, a week's way better. Okay, so he died there, but that's fine. I want to get paid. Oh, let's see how much faster this is done now that we have Carnage. Let's see if it sims better. Oh, that was faster. Yeah, alright, cool. What event are we doing here? Oh, this shitter event. There's just so much going on all the time now. Ooh, I used all my bio gear up for Carnage like a fool. If only they give us 1 times 45 shard unlock character per team. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, I say that because I do think that would be way better for them to do for the community. At the same time, I know the difference, right? The difference between a 2-star Nimrod and a 2-diamond Nimrod, it's not the same character. The stats, the way they scale is just crazy. Also, these Mega Orbs make me sad. Why should I care about Mega Orbs anymore? They're a catch-up mechanic. Can we not have them in Dark Dimension nodes? It's trash. They're trash. Anyway. With that said, I gotta go do baby account stuff. Or I just drive to get my son. Yeah, I probably gotta go get my son. He's done at 2:30. It's a half-hour drive. Sit there, chill a little bit, breathe. Let's do that. Guys, I really, really wish I could stay another 40 minutes and then another 15 to 20 minutes after that. I really do. There's something super cool to talk about coming, and I hope you enjoyed it at 2 o'clock. All right, have yourselves a wonderful day, guys. Let's go ahead and raid off to somebody. We got T-Dub yet? T-Dub is going. Let's go raid off to T-Dub. T-Dub's the best, except he's not the best paladin. I'm the best paladin, okay? I'm the best paladin. You tell him that. You tell him Dorky's the best paladin. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the real T-Dub? Where's the real T-Dub? Marvel Strike Force. The real T-Dub. Alright, guys. There's no null news, you fucks. There's no null news. There's nothing. Guys, you got all the null news you're going to get. I promise you, okay? You got all the null news you're going to get. Null is the Battle World boss. He's probably going to be super fucking awesome. He's probably going to kick all our asses, okay? There's your null news. It's old news, but it's still news. Tell D-Dub I say hello. Tell him I'm the best paladin in the world. Not even just better than him, just in the world. And I'll see you guys later. I'll try and stream tonight, but every time I try and stream WoW, I end up just getting in the zone and just playing it. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Bye, 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 bye. YouTube, I lied to them. I'm gonna hang. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys have a wonderful day too. Bye, guys.